Today, we honor the third year of our quest against the legions of Siroth.
The Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Pause. I'm back. Nigga, Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place. And now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the to the moon? We're going real soon. I said it's
Change your negative attitude. What's going on? Good morning. Wall Street Pete, Crypto in Crypto. Every day we talk about the crypto news. Don't you hit the alarm clock. Shall you snooze? You'll lose the best channel that you choose. It's sunny out. Look in the background. Wow, it's really sunny. Spring is here. I'm really excited. I had lots of good news for summer 2022, spring 2022 for the crypto prices. So let's talk a little bit about them. I know we've been coming down. It feels like we've been coming down forever. It's like, will we ever stop coming down? Well, not much crypto news for you, but you hit the like and subscribe. And here we go for you. We're talking about some interesting stuff here. We got Shiba Inu. Is anyone interested in the Shiba price? Comment in there. Well, let me know what you think. Right here, currently at the price, and this was over 24 hours ago. This was a day ago. Yesterday, we talked about this as went into Robinhood. Matic, Solana, and Compound, the four to go on Robinhood. So if anyone missed that big news, those were the four tokens that went listed on Robinhood. As you see here, not much of a notice, but Shiba Inu does have resistances. I called 2759 is my marker. And then I said, if not, then say hello to 3200. Well, let's take a peek and see what we're doing with that as we get a little nonsense from Wall Street Pete and some news. But exactly as predicted, right? Some might say no. Some might say, oh, I agree with you, Pete. That's exactly what happened. It didn't make much of a factor. So if you like that kind of a thing, not financial advice, as Dingo would say, right? Just a gentleman who wears the visor, not a gentleman financial advisor. But if you pay attention to this, we almost pumped up to the price, and that's the most important one. It's like a girl's phone number, right? A lot of guys are in here. If you stay persistent, you'll get that number if you're not hideous, if you're not crazy, you don't go to random crazy extents to get it. But stay consistent, be a gentleman, be nice. Hey, can I take you out for coffee one day? Constantly resistance, that's what we call it, as it flipped here back from March 28th. It is now 1, 2, 3, and then a couple times there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 and now hitting the 14th time. It's about time we break through there. So even Shiba Inu may have my interest here. May be paying attention to what's going on. See where we're going with this trend. And let's see right now if I were to look at this correctly. I do believe that every single time we've got to this area, and I'm going to show you on the 4-hourly, we can switch a little more in depth. Let's get to the daily because I want to see what's going on daily. All right, so daily, if you see this, a lot of boring sideways action is kind of in here except for these two touches, which are telling you something. Those two wicks, those two little circles I made there, were telling you that there is some volume kicking in, and it's making the price bounce up. right? Shiba Inu. So we'll pay attention to the RSI levels. We're in the middle of it. We could go up or down. That's what that's telling me. And now what my EMA is also telling me is that I expect a breakout somewhere. Now, whether this is to the downside or to the upside, we have to dissect this. Shiba Inu, logically, right? It got listed on Robinhood. So what happens? A lot of money may be coming in. A lot of money may be coming out. That spikes. Ooh, as I knocked some coffee over. That spike right there was a little bit of some volume coming in and out, of course. As you see, that was a crazy big spike there. What was it? It was an unfinished candle. I want to zoom in on it and explain a little more in depth. Right here, oh gosh. You got to right-click on TradingView, and then you can scroll over. Right here, 3,000. So we came to that mark. I thought we were going to get to the 32 if we broke above it and continued and finished the candle. We did not. What I see now is the exponential moving average, to get really frankly here. There is a breakout coming. It's up to you now. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do see that we're breaking to the upside above here. Looking at the daily, each candle represents a day. Obviously, we got a hell of a day yesterday, but nothing substantial to where we'd be like, oh, wow. You know, more of a day for the rumor. They probably must have known that it was coming out. Today's the 14th, so 2 days ago it pumped all the way up to 3,000. Now, what I expect from this is a little high volatile waves. Keep testing that 2750, 64 I have here, but it's 2760. Keep testing that. You'll find out that that's going to be a very telling price. Now, obviously, what's going to lame and correlate with that, that's Big Daddy Bitcoin. So pay attention to what Big Daddy Bitcoin's doing. We're going to have to flip over. As I showed you right here, there could be another dead cat bounce coming. So if you like Bitcoin, please hit the like and subscribe. The like button's more important than you know. What is getting a double bottom end pattern? I do believe 42,000 was going to be the indicator. Now that we're developing and we're finding out on the 4-hourly here that we're developing some support at the 41,000, I'm intrigued to find out what the rest of this price is, because what's happening to me now and what's happening to the technical analysis on Bitcoin is I'm taking away the red, which was not really great. It was a longer time. If you ask me, this is what's happening. Building the support, like I said, we didn't come up to the 42,000 perhaps, right? That's actually good news. Boring sideways action, I do believe we're going to get this lip to perhaps get that yellow finish up. So I'm actually really excited. Double bottom end pattern is always on the table, as we just showed you on that M in red. And this is what I'm talking about, so pay attention. If we get one more 39,000, that would be another it'd be another headache, because now we got to wait longer for the bulls to come alive and erupt. I don't think this is going to happen, Matthew, as you say, let's get it. I don't believe this is the scenario. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm not jinxing it. I do believe this is the more likely scenario. Pay attention to the 42,000 still, as 42,000 is the bullish scenario, and obviously the bearish is under that, breaking below this 41 in any time frame. So crypto total market cap, as we refresh and get through the day, because it's Thursday, tomorrow is Good Friday. 1.90 trillion market cap is pretty good compared to the 177 we were staring at a few days ago in the morning. Solana, anytime Solana under $100 is a winner chicken dinner, my emerald friend. Pay attention to that. 420 is approaching, as BNB is quickly approaching that support level of 420, I do believe. Cardano under $1, same thing. Anytime Cardano under $1, Solana under 100. This is a good steal. Have a happy Easter as we're coming into that. Avalanche, I'll tell you right now, anything in that $85 range below is good as well. I'm not saying it just because we're under it, but even $90 at this point. Dogecoin is a continued disappointment as we're getting some volume creeping in. I'm not sure if Shiba Inu has something to do with that, because they're copycatting the volume pretty much in detail, 1.3 to 1.3. So we got to pay attention to that. That's very important. Volume in the last 24 hours is kicking in. I told you how important it is to get back to the 1 trillion. We actually touched total crypto market cap 3 trillion. So if you're wondering if 2 trillion is a big deal, it's really not. So pay attention to that. Big news today. I want to get over some of it. We'll do Jasmine and Solana because 2 people are asking, and that's what we do for you. I'm going to do both of them. What I wanted to list was Binance US, one of the newest this morning, in actually about less than 2 hours. I was told that that is the announcement that you can actually just start depositing your Bitcoin. Biconomy. Biconomy is how you pronounce it. Binance US is now listing Biconomy. So congratulations to the Biconomy I want to say economy, but the community that trades Biconomy and loves the Web Layer 3, enjoy that. That's really exciting. The spring is here. People are going to learn about the Web Layer 3. It's exciting. Terra Luna, obviously, being the one right before that. RLC, Kadi, Voxyville. We have a lot here. So there's a couple new ones, Tron, Flux. Pay attention to the newest ones that were listed. If you like this kind of stuff, you hit the like and subscribe. What I think Bitcoin is going to do is up to the uptrend here. As long as we don't see the double bottom end pattern, we need to stay away from this. So if you see that, put your 4 hourly on TradingView. It's free. Make it. Get to the Bitcoin right here. Pay attention. You can go to the Bitfinex like me if you want. Check it out. Put your trend line to the 39,000. Understand this trend line here has been an ascending channel we've been following for some time now. So from January 22nd to 2022, this is what we're doing. So pay attention to that. It's very, very important. Bitcoin, I want to say Biconomy because it's what I would say, but it's Biconomy. Biconomy right now, and as I showed you, which linger some time, head and shoulders pattern, we are now developing that. So I'm very, very bullish on Wall Street being Sicto in crypto. Here's Bitco. We're going to go to Solana and then Jasmine right after, and then we're going to have to go. So we're going to do this kind of quick because I actually have to be somewhere in 20 minutes, somewhere very important. So what we have going on here right now, I'm not looking at too much. You already know there was a breakout, so I'd like to go to there. We can do the MACD on there, but this is what I want to check out. If you pay attention, we formed a double top. Double top pattern is formed at the 4 hourly. Right here at the price of $2, and I noticed that when it happened, the double top formed exactly at $2.04, roughly twice from April 5th all the way to the April 2nd. So pay attention to that downfall. This is Biconomy. And if you see the fall is almost done, I do believe the double M pattern will stop. If we do stop and we don't break down to the 135, and 135 doesn't finish a candle below, you can say, hey, Wall Street Pete said it. We're above the 135, and we can continue to find new higher lows in this small little trend that we are forming. The trend is your friend. So follow that. Pay attention to that. The EMA, it will break out. I do believe the EMA is getting tighter. If you pay attention to the top of the band right here, it's red. Then the bottom of my band here is green. If you pay attention to that, it's my Bollinger Bands. They're getting tighter after some time, either tonight or into this Friday. I do believe there's a breakout coming. Why? Well, on top of that, we just said Biconomy is now, Biconomy, is being listed on the Binance US. So it's kind of exciting. I think I killed it on the Shiba Inu. We talked about that. I'm accumulating right now. If you want to come on and subscribe, this is what you do. Pay attention. We got 15 votes. Can't wait to reveal mine. What do you think is your best pair? So here we go. Let's get into Solana, yo mama. So like I said, every time under the dollar seems to be pretty nice. What's happening is we're hitting this bottom, and there was no double top really formation on it on Solana, and you requested we do it. This is what the Wolves of Wall Street asked. Emerald Green, this is for you, my brother, from another mother. Coming down, support right here, as we can see, it's pretty similar. About the 100 level is your support. What we want to see from here is a cup and handle, and perhaps that will be the way it works. This green little limber here as the fall, that's exactly what the cup and handle is going to do. So it's kind of funny how I did that. Look for that to happen. Cup and handle formation, not sure how much longer sideways action you're going to get, but you got to pay attention to the volume. Of course, it's always important. Solana right now, market cap value versus the total volume in the last 24 hours, 1.7. So it's looking really strong. I do like that. That's very, very strong. 1.7 billion is very, very big. Market cap is obviously huge as well, but Solana is a well-known house. So pay attention to that. That is no mistake in there. I do believe that we are coming into play, and if you really want to make some changes, you really want to take some profits, we're coming into the 130 area to do so. So it's going to be a lot of resistance until then, and before then, you'll see a 120. You'll see a couple things happen. Hopefully the market will come into this cup and handle and make it happen quicker than we want. But these are the levels to pay attention to going to the upside. Obviously, we cannot break the support level on Solana. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, this is what we do for our wolves. Pay attention to the 3 levels. They're very important. We already had that back here. Awesome. It just shows. So there's resistance here. I'm looking to take profits here. I got it under $1. Wall Street Pete looking to get this, taking profits. So pay attention to that at that level. So we're going to try and beat the whales, of course. We'll see if we can do it at 130. Put your marker for sell if you can. If you're trying to buy here, you could be making a mistake because there's a cup and handle, I do believe, forming there. Perhaps it happens at the 122. So this is why I'm trying to explain to you. You have to have patience in this market. This may happen. So understand that's the 4 hourly. On the daily, there may be the other way. So pay attention to forwardly in the daily. They do get construed a little bit mistaken. Yes, so if I'm paying attention to that, this is the daily of the 130, right about here, the 136, 135. That would be the daily. And the cup and handle would come into here. That would be your daily cup and handle, and then a fall to 122. So pay attention to that. The 4 hourly shows something differently than that. This is Solana. I am excited about those levels. Please pay attention to that. Jasmine is a big one to talk about. When is a good time to buy? Well, I was saying anything at that 175 was excellent. We filled a little coming in at 180 because we tried and we didn't fill. If I were to sit here and tell you what's next, I didn't even realize it didn't fill. Wow. Hold up. EMA's getting tight. There's a price action coming. So this is good. Now, every time something's getting tight, expect a breakout for the entire market. I don't know if it's the altcoins or I don't know if it's going to be Bitcoin now. So maybe we want to do the Bitcoin dominance really, really quick. Let me check that out. Bitcoin dominance. Okay. So our Bitcoin dominance, as you see, is getting sideways action, which could actually execute an altcoin season. That's kind of exciting. I didn't realize that. I haven't paid attention to this for a while. Anytime that happens, get ready for a big breakout too, though. If you see that happening, sideways boring action, there is something happening where the dominance is chilling, trying to break through the 42. We know 50 makes us ultimately bullish. That was something to pay attention to. Now, paying attention to that and getting rid of some of this indicator here so I can see my candles. Cup and handle is not happening. That's the ugliest cup and handle you ever did see. That is not a cup and handle, but if I do look at my daily and I do pay attention to this, there is a fall. We're building support at the 187, so almost 0.19 of a cent, so almost 2 cents, and then that's what you're expected to come through, ultimately hitting some type of resistance at the 6 cents. And I've said this many times on my channel. This is not the first time this is coming up on any chart. Just looking at the daily, breaking it down really quick. I know this can fall down a little more. I understand that, but for this to remain bullish, we need to get that cup and handle formation coming in. Nothing goes up forever. Perhaps you're going to see the problem at 3.7, which would be the cup and handle max highest cup and handle. Let's get to the forward. We can really understand and break this down if we're coming into it. Volume, right? Pay attention to some things here. What is happening? Would we say Jasmine is getting tight? This is the 4 hourly. We're going to have to go after this. I just really want to get this correct. Yes. Whoo! Look at the relative strength. So a lot of times, if you look here on the relative strength, and this is the 4 hourly, my favorite daytime trading, because on the day I pay attention to this, that's a nice trend to the downside. I can say that anytime you are buying and accumulating to that downside would establish, and this upward W would start to confirm. I do believe that this is a good thing. So I would pay attention to this. Not definitely happening, but if you noticed, we are getting something called a breakout, something to that magnitude. And I do like it. I do like it. Upward and down, up and down. If I were to get rid of all that and you were to see what am I ultimately showing, that's not it, but I'll take that. And that would take you to the 6 cents, as I was trying to explain to you. So I'm trying to show you how this chart would look if this formatted ascending channel as we are continuing to do so. And if we do this correctly to here, we're looking pretty nice. So I'm going to see some big resistance at the 3 cent level, somewhere in that range. And this is what I'm looking for, Jasmine. So if you're excited about this, for us to maintain and continue this kind of a trend on the breakout through the falling wedge that we've had continuously, and I want you to understand how big this is. This is humongous that this is finally done. We can even bring this down to where it needs to be. You see the falling wedge breaking out. If you do notice that in depth, that is a good thing. Is it a bullish sign? I do believe that we are building a momentum. And if I look at the time, it's January, I'm getting so used to that, March 7th. So pay attention to that, March 7th, going to the upside. I do believe you could take some profits coming through. Like I said, 3.5 cents is actually looking really sexy. I'm sure it'll happen before then. But I do see as we're building and touching, what are we doing every time we're hitting resistance near the 3? So pay attention to this trend. It may go up, it may go down and consolidate to the upside. And it's going to either ultimately break down here, getting a ticker bounce, and come through, which will ultimately take us to the 6 cents. We're gonna have some fun here. So you're gonna be able to accumulate. So what you got to do now is pay attention every time you get to the 1 cent level, or anytime you get close to it. You got to buy the dip. Now there's a chance that these prices coming in, these were your last chances. So 1 cent, 1.2 and a half, 1 1/4 cent, basically. Then the next level would be 2 cent, just about. So pay attention to the levels. If we're getting new higher lows, it's something to establish as we're getting to the 3 cents. So sooner or later, Jasmiyas has consolidated down all of its way down. It may be doing that to the upside. So pay attention to that. If you're excited, I'm very excited. I do believe that this is the big possibility for us to get. We will find resistance. Nothing goes straight up. As you saw here, nothing went straight down. It was constantly a dead cat bounce, fooling you, thinking that this would be it, thinking that this would be it, and that's kind of the things you get. So I'm just trying to give you an understanding of on the way down what was happening and how you might have been fooled. You got to pay attention. This is now going to be the same issue on the way up. You're going to find prices through here, and you're going to be trading at 9 cents going, wait a minute, I didn't see this happening. So it may happen to you. First, you're going to get hurt. You're not sure, right? There's big days ahead in the bull market. I do believe summer 2022 can get us some positive momentum. We have to find out. Careful on Jasmy. Devs are rumored to add more coins to circulate, as well as yen in dropping in value compared to the dollar. So there you go, Mr. Sellner. He's doing his homework. Pay attention. Follow the wolves. I do like what he's got to say. What's happening is they're dropping this. And this could, as soon as this breaks down, I want you to understand, as soon as this trend line is finished, you want to see some volume just get kind of stagnant. And what will happen is people are going to be buying this. Don't be fooled. It's a beautiful day out. I do hear a horn of some type of train. Wow. So pay attention to these dead days. As you see, the volume is showing what's happening. It's not really impossible to figure out here. There's a lot of red days here. We're going down in price. What's going to happen is the whales are going to be buying big moves. You're going to see big green wicks coming in here. Pay attention to that. More days red than I said than green. Pay attention to that as well, as the price is dipping still. So like I said, as I have this price here down to the 1 cent, this can happen. This wouldn't surprise me. It breaks the trend, and then some people are going to be going, well, what the hell happened? Well, this is what your indicator was for. You're going to have to watch this candle. This candle needs to finish above that price. So if you see that elbow here, we need to finish above the 2-1. If we don't, we're stuck right here trying to break the 2 cents. So if you see that happening, there is 11 hours and 8 minutes on the day. That'll be the 8 o'clock Eastern Time, New York, New York. What we need to do here is hit this resistance level on this trend line. And what the resistance level will tell you is probably about there. So what that cross will make is something where we're looking to break. So I'm not trying to be Dr. Seuss. This is not funny. There it is. That's your price on Jasmy. I really did break Jasmy down for you the best I could. There's a few levels that you must pay attention to on major resistance, and that's one of them, the 2.8. So before you get to the 3 cents and you get excited, understand as I'm going up and down in this trajectory here, showing you there is a price of resistance. So take profits, I would say, to beat the whales. The whales are probably going to go 2.8 this time. That's my assumption. So Wall Street Pete says take profits. Always take profits. I would take it here at this time frame. It's not even a joke. It's not even a thought. If you're buying this dip here and you're enjoying these levels of support as we're going sideways, we hope that we don't consolidate more down. We're going to get some red days, so pay attention to the volume. Like I said, it's really important. Why the total crypto market cap is going to keep you in the realm here. It's 1.9, so we need to see 1.97 continue to come back. I don't care if it takes the whole weekend. Let's pay attention to that. You're welcome, Mr. Dino. I hope that you do see what's going on. An altcoin season is happening. The Bitcoin dominance is going sideways. I do believe that these altcoins will start moving. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. I can't even pretend if I was going to sing. We're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good day. I've been sick as hell, so like I said, I'm not even going to try and sing. That was trying, and I screwed that up already. So you have a wonderful day. Enjoy this nice air. It's beautiful out. Be positive, right? You have to be positive. If you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, maybe you need to put on a new tune, change the attitude, put on something you dig. Maybe it's the Wall Street Pete song. Buy the dip, take a sip, have a rip. Maybe do nothing. Maybe eat some spinach like Popeye. Do what you got to do to make yourself happy. I'm doing new trends. I'm working out, thinking positive. You got to eat right. That's one of the most important things I would suggest to do. And please, always dollar cost average in and out of the market. Do not go on quick gut and hit the button and sell all or buy all, because I'll tell you right now, ask some of the wolves in the chat, is that a good idea? No, we already know that's not a good idea. You have a wonderful day. We're going to make things happen. As long as you keep hitting that like and subscribe, I'm telling you, we're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. Appreciate everybody's support. I hope you have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy this Good Friday coming. This weather is absolutely beautiful. So as I see Storm Prediction Center, it's telling me we may be getting a storm. It's already that warm and humid. Have a great day. I'm Wall Street Pete. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, so you can talk in the chat and be notified. Love y'all. Peace in and peace out.